You know, one of the best young golfers is from the West, right here from Las Vegas. Yana Wilson followed in the path of five-time major winner and Hall of Famer Bishop Gorman grad NV Park. 15-year-old Yana Wilson is committed, confident, and coming to a TV screen near you. Wilson is heading to Augusta to play in the amateur tourney prior to the Masters. It'll be the third trip to the famous course for herself, having been there twice in the drive, chip, and putt competition, but only this time she gets to play the entire course against 71 of the best female amateurs in the world.
I really learned how to love to practice out here, you know, and most of the time I'm by myself, but you know, I kind of just enjoyed to maybe make up some games for myself and just to keep it fun.
When did you just fall in love with golf?
I fell in love with golf kind of when my dad took me out to the range. He's been a member out here at Legacy for like 20 years, and he took me out when I was, I think, 7, 8 years old, and I just fell in love with the game right there. I just like to be the best at everything. I'm very competitive, so I just feel like, you know, I just wanted to hit the ball, honestly, because it was so hard for me to hit the ball at first, but you know, after practice and practice, I just try to get good at just hitting the ball straight.
What would you say your week looks like in terms of, you know, school, practice, and family, and maybe friends? I mean, that's got to be tough. What is your week like?
You know, there's a lot going on. I have 3 days where I stay at home till 10 to do my live lessons for school, because I am homeschooled, and then I'll go practice golf the rest of the day. I work out about 6 days a week, and I golf pretty much every single day, so it's pretty busy. I hit balls for about 5 to 9 hours, so it really just depends on the day. Weekends, it's a lot more, so if you do the math, a minimum at 35 hours a week.
Wow, that's almost like a full-time job.
Yeah.
You need to be that way, right?
Yes, especially when you play golf, and especially if you want to be really good and compete at the top tier level, you know. Everyone's competitive and everybody wants to win, but you know, you really have to work hard if you want to separate yourself.
Since the great NV Park, she is probably now the best female golfer to come out of Southern Nevada.
She's amazing. She's been such a big role model to me, and I've looked up to her because, you know, she's in the Hall of Fame and everything, so that's super cool.
As a 15-year-old, she has studied the history of golf and, of course, has her favorite golfers.
Yeah, I look up to a lot of people, honestly, on tour, because, I mean, they've all made it. They're all very successful. I look up to Annika Sorenstam a lot, Tiger Woods especially, because, you know, how he likes to just chase after things, chase after his dreams and make them become like a reality.
And you've also competed on an international kind of level, right? Where you competed against other countries recently?
Yeah. I played in the Ping Junior Solheim Cup back in, I think it was September, and I happened to win all my matches. I played against a lot of good girls. They were amazing.
She'll turn pro in just a few years. Until then, she'll play and compete on the Coronado golf team.
I would like to finish my education first. I'd like to finish high school, and you know, I can always go back to college if, you know, going pro is not really for me, but I think it is. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna just try to go pro as soon as I can.
How much has your parents influenced you?
A lot. My dad has pushed me ever since I was a little girl. I remember I did really bad in this one tournament, and I was on the way home, and I was really upset. So I was like, Dad, please get me better. And he was like, you know what? He bought me new clubs, and then we went out to the range the next day and just grinded ever since then. So he's really helped me throughout that journey. And then my mom, she has really helped me through course management. She's taught me a lot about how to play the game of golf. So I'm really grateful for both of them. You have to have so much discipline to play this game. It's insane. You know, I kind of learned last year how to properly play the game of golf, which has really helped me a lot. It's kind of like playing chess almost. Like, you have to put your shots in a certain position if you want to, you know, have a good score. Or make a good score. So
she's heading back to Augusta National, where she's competed in the drive, chip, and putt competition, but this time she gets to go play in the women's amateur tournament and compete on all 18 holes.
It's so cool. You know, it's been my dream ever since 2019, ever since Chairman Ridley said, you know what, girls can come play here now. So for the competition and everything. So I was super stoked when I heard that, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I had a goal, and I worked hard, and I kind of achieved it. I want to win it, but I got there, so it's awesome.
And so you'll be out there playing with all these other top amateur.
Yeah, so the top 72 girls from around the world, so they take the top 30 from the US and then the top 30 international, and then the board of kind of Augusta kind of gets 12 picks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With your confidence, how are you going to do?
I feel like I'm going to do great, but you know what? I have no expectations. I feel like after walking Augusta twice and seeing kind of how the PGA Tour players played their practice rounds, because the drive, chip, and putt allowed us to watch the practice rounds of the PGA Tour after walking that course, I kind of saw how they played, and I'm just trying to prepare my game to hit, like, you know, long irons into the green. And so I think I'm probably the first woman from Vegas to play Augusta, maybe. But for PGA, like, definitely for an amateur. But for the PGA Tour, I'm pretty sure somebody has already played.
No females, though, right?
I don't think so.
Augusta. You'll be the first female to play Augusta from Southern Nevada.
I think so, unless MB Park has played it, but I don't know.
All right, good luck to her. Hey, you know, each week our favorite segment involves